Hi guys, it's Alex here filming from lovely sunny Australia. I thought I'd go out for a walk and have a talk about explainer videos because I know that I've got clients all over the world in the United Kingdom, United States, Singapore, South Korea, all over the world. So I thought I'd just show people a little bit about where I live and what I get up to when I'm not working. And I thought I'd take everyone on a bushwalk and just see what we can see what's out in the bush and maybe have a look at the beach. Now I've been down here before, I didn't like it, it was a bit dodgy because there was a beehive, a massive beehive, and I thought I'd be okay, but then I started hearing bees. The reason I'm going down is because there's less people and I'm able to talk a bit more freely. And if I hear any bees, I'm going to have to turn around. One of the issues that I find with my explainer videos for my clients is that the clients just aren't educated enough on how to use the explainer video. They think that they can just stick it on YouTube or social media and go, that's it, job done. Spent a few grand on this, it should just work. And sadly, that's just not the case. What people need to realize is that, an explainer video is part of an overall machine, like a marketing machine. So let's take the explainer video as the prime example, right? This should be in a larger marketing machine, and that larger marketing machine is usually an email marketing campaign. So let's go through the customer journey. Your customer sees your video on Facebook, so you've created a paid advertisement that makes your video get specifically seen by your target audience, and then this draws them to a landing page. Now a landing page can have all kinds of content on it. Photos, it could have a video, and it could just have a lot of text. The better your landing page, the more chance you have of capturing the email addresses. What people need to get in their heads is it's a long process, You nurture your clients over the period of a few weeks, maybe even months. Once you've attracted them to your landing page and you've got them to sign up, it's not job done. Oh. I love looking into the bush and seeing these trees. These trees are awesome. I love how quiet it is, you can just hear the birds. Okay, I just heard a bee, which is not good. Luckily, we're not near the beehive yet. All you have to do is go on Google and type in the power of videos and the power of video marketing, statistics on videos and video marketing. Videos win hands down above a wall of text, for example. If you send out a text ad, will it convert as much as a video? Maybe you should test it as well, but I'm willing to bet that good videos, tend to do better than text and photos. Okay, I'm hearing noises. This is one of the things about being in Australia. You've got to be careful when you're walking in the bush because, there's snakes and spiders and whatnot. It's not all koala bears and kangaroos. Right, so where was I? Okay, so basically, your explainer video, the purpose of it usually is to get somebody to the landing page, or maybe you've got them to a landing page with another ad, and then on the landing page you have the explainer video there, and that's what converts people to join your email list. You can create a landing page which has an explainer video on it that converts to a sale straight away. That is a tactic, but in general it's not the best tactic. As you can see, it's getting a bit narrower. Bushes are sticking out and stuff. I firmly believe that people will prefer watching a video, and it's better at capturing attention and explaining your product or service, maybe more bees now, than just a photo or just text. Now what? Well, really, you should be creating what is known as an email marketing campaign. And that is basically a stream of content that educates and inspires your audience to basically touch on their pain points and explain exactly why they need your product or service. You're not just trying to sell to them on this email marketing campaign. You want to educate them. You want to give them content that they actually want to watch. Do you constantly want to watch advertisements all the time, or people trying to sell to you? The answer is usually no, and it's a good way to get unsubscribed. Look at this. Yeah, the bush is getting a little bit overgrown here as the path gets narrower, and you can see why it's a quiet path. I'd be disappointed if I didn't get the beehive because I was talking too much, yapping away. Can you see it? I'm not sticking around too long. The bee just tried to attack me. It's there in the centre of the screen. Right, I'm going to go anyway. Before the bees get angry, before they sound the alarm. Can you hear that? It's the ocean. I just have to get down here. Now you can actually go over to that island over there. I don't know if you can see, but there's a divide where the ocean goes through. And when the tide is low, that actually opens up a path. And my auntie said you can go over and explore, but you better be back before the tide rises, and there's rattlesnakes over there. I hope that this has been, you know, interesting for you guys to watch and see the kinds of walks that I go on when I'm not sat at the desk making your explainer videos. Look, simple things like this are what I love. Look how clean that sand is. No footsteps on it until you get over here. And it's like people know. Let's all walk in each other's footsteps so then we can keep the sand over here clean. And that's what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna appreciate the clean sand. A lot of footsteps, so people come here, but there's no one around. I actually got quite a good view over here now. Let's have a look around. Okay, I'm kind of stuck on this beach now. Not a bad place to be stuck, but that looks like a long walk.